Hey guys, it's LukeMan97 and welcome back to another video on BeamNG.Drive. I know I haven't made a video for a long time and I've already explained why in previous videos. Basically my life is just kind of busy right now and I'm going to try to find a job soon and that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm sorry guys for not making a special video for 500 subscribers. That is a huge milestone, but I probably won't be making a video since I'm making this one. So I just want to say while I'm here, thank you guys so much for helping me hit the 500 subscriber milestone. It is kind of a huge milestone for a small creator like me. So thank you guys so much. Videos will continue probably irregularly because like I said, I have no clue when I'll be able to upload, so there might be like weeks or maybe even a month between videos, so don't expect anything weekly or anything like that. But anyways, let's get into the actual video. Today we're looking into the BeamNG.Drive update 0.32. They usually do 4 major updates a year, and this is the spring release. The reason why we're in West Coast is because they've added and updated a couple things here that we need to look at. So first of all, let's get into it. First of all, let's look at what they did with the T-Series. Now, as we know, they already updated the T-Series last episode to include new variants and cab overs and stuff like that. But this episode, update, they made a bunch of improvements like with straight trucks and trailers. So let's go ahead and look at that. Of course, you can see here we have a straight truck, a straight tanker truck, which we've never had before. And I'm not going to spawn all these in because this would take too long, but let's just look at a few of these. They also added new colors. So as you can see, the fuel tank here is painted red instead of the normal silver. They added new colors for parts, so that's pretty cool. Excuse me. They also added a logging truck outfit with both a cab over version and a normal version with logs on it. They added the tanker, as you can see, and then they added a cement mixer. Now, we have had cement mixers in the game for a long time, but we've never had one for the actual cab over, because obviously they just added the cab over. And I believe, no, you still can't spin the drum. I hope that's something they add in the future, because that would be really cool if they would add that. But it's really cool to see a cab over cement mixer. And then, like I said, the logging truck. So they added some new straight truck variations, which is very, very cool. They also added some new trailer variations. So now, there we go. Now they have a short tanker trailer instead of a long one, which is pretty cool. And they also have, they have logging trailers as well too, which is something completely new. If I can, there we go, log trailer. You can get loaded or unloaded. There's I believe there's short ones. No, there actually isn't short logging trailers. Just these kind of ones. That's kind of weird. I thought there was short ones. But anyways, yeah, they've added some new trailers and updated the T-Series, which that's really cool. They also have added some new loads for the flatbed. They added a steel coil load, which is really, really cool because that's a very fun load to carry. So that's it for the T-Series. We also need to talk about the Ibishu 200BX, or what used to be the 200BX. Now it's called the BX series. This car has been neglected for a very long time. It's just sat in the vehicle menu without any updates or anything. Well, they finally got around to remastering it, and the remastering is interesting, let's just say that, because we still have the normal 200BX that you guys know and love that's always been in the game, but they also added a fixed headlight version. Let's just spawn in one of those real quick. This. As you can see, the lights on the back look a whole lot different than they used to be. They used to be a lot more square. They also have a coupe version for it now. They used to be all sedans. And now we have a fixed headlight version of the BX series. So now instead of the headlights popping up from the hood like that, it's just a fixed version. They said they also remastered some things from in the inside. Let me just change it to day so we can actually see that. But yeah, they remastered some textures in here, made the steering wheel look a little bit different. And they also added the right-hand drive option. It used to be only left-hand drive where you drove from over there, but now they added where some of the configurations have right-hand drive, which that actually makes a lot of sense because this is a Japanese car. I mean, I'm guessing Ibishu is a Japanese name, so yeah, it makes sense that there be a right-hand drive. Not really a ton of like special things, but this car has been overlooked for a long time, so it's nice that they finally decided to do an update to it. Another thing we need to talk about is the cinematic crash camera that they added. So you can enable that in the camera page of the options, cinematic crashes and free roam mode. So what happens with that is when you are about to crash, it detects that and it actually puts you into a cinematic camera for the crash, which is really cool. And then it puts you back to regular camera afterwards. So that's the cinematic crash camera, and honestly, it's a really nice feature because then you get to watch yourself crash in slow motion. And I think it's only for crashes above a certain speed, because as you saw there, that small one didn't trigger it. But here, and it has a cool like sound effect too. So yeah, that's honestly a really cool add-on. Other than that, I don't think they added anything else other than as far as vehicles, but they did finally update the cement factory here on West Coast. This is why we're on West Coast. This cement factory has been here for a very long time. Seal brick. But basically what it used to be is it used to be just like random piles of cement that you could drive around. And it was honestly kind of getting old. I was hoping they would update this because it had gotten so outdated because for so long it was just those piles and not really meaning much. But now we actually have the cement, like cement materials here. There's the conveyors and buildings where the batches are made. And then it goes over here to some more stuff. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, and then they actually built a road that goes along the canal with some sort of like patched up fence, which kind of looks cool. And this road actually goes down here and connects to this road. And if you continue straight, it connects to the steel factory that they added in the last West Coast update. So yeah, it's honestly really cool that they did that. I mean, it's a minor change, but it's nice because that thing needed a remaster. They also said that they remastered the neighborhood over here by the highway. Where is that? It's this neighborhood here with a cul-de-sac. I don't really see it. Oh yeah, I think I see what they did here. The entrance here through the cul-de-sac is still the same, but I think this house here is something new that they added because there was always, or wait, was there always houses on this cul-de-sac? I can't really remember. Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, I think all these houses down here have always existed, but I don't think this one here has existed. It has a really nice like fenced-in yard and stuff. So yeah, they built a new house and I think updated a couple of the materials of some of the other houses. Um, Also, I thought I heard something about them doing something to the quarry. Let's go see what the. Oh yeah, they updated the sign. I don't think this sign was here before. I think this is the new like West Coast construction name because it's the same name that's on the cement place that we just looked at, Seal Brick. So I'm guessing that's going to be their new name that they're deciding on. Yeah, I think they did update this. I think they added some of these like conveyor belts. I mean, I could be wrong and they've just been here all along, but I feel like they have added some of these conveyors because I don't really remember them all being here before. Other than that, I might be forgetting something about West Coast, but other than that, I think that's about it for West Coast. A lot of times I forget what they actually updated, so let me go ahead and check the list real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything, as I don't want to miss something for you guys. Alright, it looks like, yeah, we talked about T-Series or BX, Cinematic. Yeah, I think that's about it for this update, guys. It honestly wasn't a huge update compared to some of the updates we've had in the past where they've added like a new vehicle, remastered a map, and crazy remastered a car. But it was still a good update because, like I've said before, adding a new car every update is not sustainable forever because if you think about it, if you just kept adding new cars every single update, the game would eventually end up having too many cars. So it's probably good that they're slowing down on that, but I think their trailer improvements and T-Series improvements are really cool because now you have different types of T-Series straight trucks, you have shorter trailers and different loads for them, which is really nice. Like I said, this cement factory change to West Coast, it was kind of a small minor change, but like I said, it had needed to be done for a long time because that place was kind of getting old. The neighborhood thing wasn't a huge deal. I can't really see how that made a huge difference. The 200BX is probably one of the least used cars in the game. So I don't think it's really a huge car to remaster, but it is good they did it because that was one of the most like ignored cars as far as in updates recently. So I'm glad they did that. And the cinematic crash camera is really cool. You should enable it because when you're going really fast and want to see a crash, it's really nice. Anyways, yeah, that should be about it for this update. Smaller update than usual, but still useful. I don't know when the next video will be, but I'll definitely make a video for every BeamNG major update. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.